Hi everyone, it's Audrey from Mom Generations here. So I wanted to do a video today on something that I have been really trying to do very hard since January 1st. 2014, for me, is all about being bold and fearless. You know, a lot of us were talking at the beginning of January, like what one word is going to help you describe and get yourself motivated for 2014. And for me, it's all about being bold and fearless with my professional life mostly. And yes, in my personal life as well. Now you can hear my kids screaming in the back room, so I'm sorry, you have to tune them out. They're playing Minecraft. They can't help it. But, you know, in any case, you know, I wanted to do a video because I really have not held myself really accountable for keeping up with really being able to make consistently right now in my life bold and fearless decisions. You know, in 2008, when I wanted to become a blogger full-time, make money at it, do what I could to really turn it into a business, I remember saying to my husband, I'm going to take 9 months. 9 months is the length of pregnancy, and I really want to see how far I can go with this. I'm either going to go big, go bold, or go home. And I really kept that in the back of my mind. And I went big, and I went bold, and I really turned it into something that I loved and now have continued to be able to do for all these years. To me, you know, not many people can say they love their job, and I absolutely love my job. So I'm kind of bringing it back to where I was from 2008. You know, I work like a dog. I mean, every single day I'm working, and I love that. But, you know, I make maybe a lot of decisions professionally that aren't so bold and so fearless, and that's all gonna change. I really want to, you know, I know that in life you grow from making decisions and choices, and I'm really excited for this year because I have a lot that I'm excited about, but they are pretty bold and fearless decisions to make. So I wanted to kick off every single day kind of talking about the decisions that I'm making. You know, not only decisions, but just choices and fun things that I'm doing that are different for me, and fashion and maybe cooking and beauty and, you know, and just things that, you know, I'm kind of stepping out of that comfort zone. So today, the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I got my hair cut today. Now, it might seem like a very simple decision to a person, but I have not got my hair cut at least a shorter length since 1995. I had my hair cut. I was going into my senior year of high school. I did like the shag cut. It looked horrific. The shortest layer was to my eyebrows. I literally looked like a mushroom, like quite literally. It was horrific. So I was afraid to get my hair cut at all. So I have never gone, I would say, you know, I've always been way past my shoulders, like all the way around my head. But today I went to La La Lux. I saw my friend Leah, and she said, you know what, you gotta cut this. Like, you really have to, you know, you want your hair to be healthy. I don't just want to do a trim. You gotta get it cut. So we chopped about, I'd say 3 to 4 inches off. I'm gonna turn around the back. You know, my hair has never been this short. It's like weird to go like this and not to like follow it through. But it's shorter in the back, longer in the front. We did a lob, a long bob, and I love it. It's different. You know, we darkened it, added some blonde highlights in, and here I am. I'm like, you know what? It's hair. It's hair. At the end of the day, it's hair. It grows back. You can change it. You can add extensions. You can have fun with it. So I don't know why I was so fearful of cutting it, of changing my look, of going, you know, this normal, very, very long hair to shorter hair. I don't know why it really affected me. Even when she was cutting it, I was like sweating and like getting real nervous. My stomach was tight. But, you know, I just kind of let it go. And I'm like, you know what? That's it. I told myself I was going to be fearless. This is one of those decisions that would be for me. This is a scary move to make, and I did it. So I wanted to do a video today about this. I want to keep talking about this. You know, I used to do the gratitude journal all the time. Now, this is before I had kids, when I had the time at night to read my page and write down the 5 things I was thankful for that day. You know, I remember doing those things, and I remember it really just helping me and making me a much more like focused focused, determined person. So I'm going to kick this off again. I'm going to keep myself accountable. I'm going to write about what I'm doing that's bold and fearless, and I'm going to keep it going. So I thought I'd first do a video with my hair. I can't stop touching it. Like, I really do. I love it. So, Leah, thank you. And, yeah, keep tuning on back in. Share with me what you're doing, and maybe, you know, I can inspire you to do this with me, because I'm going to do this in 2014. Not a question. I'm going for it.